Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, welcome back to our channel, The Bisector. Today the topic that we are going to break down is about how to reach your full potential during exam time. So, by this video, you'll be getting a brief idea about how to reach your full potential during exam. In this way, we'll discuss in a detailed way. Don't skip anywhere and stick to the end. Okay, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. While you are presenting or while you are performing, you may not reach your full potential. You done certain hard work, you done certain work, you invested certain time for the exam preparation or something like that, but you may not reach it. So have you ever wondered or have you ever thought why it is happening, how it is happening, why? So don't worry, in this video I'll discuss in a detailed way and you can get a brief information. Okay, let's get into the topic. So first thing, we are doing some mistakes and we are doing such things in a wrong way. So if we focus on that, it will be very better, and if we correct it or if we work on that, it will be very good. Those kind of things I'll point out, and also I'll tell some kind of things which we should do and which we should not do. The first thing that I want to tell is smart preparation. We have to have and we have to do a smart preparation. We will do hard work, it's okay, I'm not commenting on that, but smart work also important. Why? In the sense, when you do hard work, it will be in one way. There will be some difference between hard work and smart work. So you have to work in a smart way, and also your preparation should also be in smart way. Understand the difference and all those things. It is if you do just hard work, it's not enough. You should also do smart work also. In that way, you just be clear, and in that way you go. Understand the concept. Don't memorize the concept. I mean, if you are preparing for any exam, most of the people will be memorizing. I mean, they do not know what is there, but they will be memorizing, and they will not think or they will not go in such kind of way. Rather than that, if you go through concept, I mean, if you learn the concept or if you understand the concept, you can write on your own if the question was tested also. If you are only memorizing the concept, if they given any question, if it is not related to thing which you have studied or which you memorized, you can't write and you can't perform that much better. So if you are focusing and if you are understanding the concept, it will be very good. It is one of the thing which we must do, but we are doing in a wrong way. I mean, we are just memorizing, so it must not be done. Why? Because you may forgot, or maybe it is temporary. If you understand the concept, you can write some more things and some kind of extra points also. In that way, you just be clear. The second thing is active recall. So if you are studying so much also, it's not important. So if you are recalling it or if you are revising it, then only it will be very good. So maybe you study something today. At afternoon or evening, you should just recall, okay, what I have studied, is it okay or not? Should I go through another time or not through the concept? Like that, you just be clear, and in that way you do active recall. It is also one of the most important thing, but most of the people will be ignoring. Okay, I study now, okay, I will remember, okay, I'll just see when I'm going before exam, when I'm entering the exam hall. Then with hurry barily, you may see something and you may go and you may write some kind of wrong things, or you may you may not remember those kind of things. It will be problematic. In that way, I have to understand. In that way, you go. It is also one of the important thing. Active recall. In active recall, just recall what you studied. It may be helping to remember in shorter, and you can understand the concept very betterly. Just to test. Okay, this question or this concept I studied. So can I able to write on the paper or not? Can I able to can I able to perform it very better or not? That, it must be there and it should be there. So in that way, focus. The third thing is create a study scheduling. Why? Because it is very important to create a study schedule. Why? Because if you are having some kind of scheduling, it will be very good. So if you are having scheduling, your working style and your working efficiency will be in one way, and if you are not having the study schedule, it will be in one way. So you will able to see some reference and you can be able to see. So why, in a sense, take an example for your convenience, I wanted to tell and I wanted to explain in some kind of detailed way. I had 4 hours. In 4 hours, I had some schedule. Okay, 1 hour I have to do this work, 1 hour I have to study this, take example, study this subject, and 1 hour I have to study this subject. Like that, I divided and I had schedule. So like that, I'll stick to that. If I'm not having any scheduling, I'll take max, I'll do some problems. If the problem is not solving, okay, I'm getting some kind of irritation or some kind of thing, look, let me go to another subject. Like that, you may shift or you may have some disturbance. Because of that, you should have some kind of scheduling for study. So in that way, you just be clear. The fourth tip is, or the fourth thing is teach someone else. Like you will have some friends, so if they are poor or if they are not understanding the concept, you go through them, or if they came, don't hesitate to tell and don't think that okay, I have to study more concept. If I tell, my time will be wasting. If you teach someone, your concept also will be strong. Why I'm telling, in the sense, like you will be like recalling that thing. Like if you are like telling some kind of things wrongly, he will point out to you, so you will try to like tell in a detailed way and in very good way. In that way also you will be good. So take example, you may have experience in your school or colleges. Your teachers will be telling or teaching very good. Like not all, most of the teachers will be like that. So how they become good? Because of the teaching again and again and again and again, they had some practice. So it will be like practice for you. In that way also it will be very useful. And like we are not teaching, or we are thinking in some kind of way, in selfish way. Okay, if I teach for him, if someone is asking also, if I teach for him, from half an hour will be gone, so I should prepare. In that way I can prepare, it will be time waste. But it's not like that. So in that way be clear. So the another thing is, like you should also see the test papers. If you're seeing the test papers or previous question papers or something like that, you'll get some idea how many questions are there, how many I should answer, what is the pattern, and what is the things. Like that you can able to understand. Like you can also like go in some kind of way, like you can follow some kind of study tips like Pomodoro techniques, all these things. Pomodoro technique, in the sense, you have to work on the topic or the like thing for 25 minutes, and then after completing of 25 minutes you have to take 5 minutes break, and then you have to work for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes break. Like that the process, the thing will be increasing and like improving, and that way you can go. So this 5 minutes break will recharge you, and in that way it will be very good. And breaks also very important. Try to take frequent breaks and work on that. Whatever may be the topic which you are working, not only studies, in your life or in your things, whatever you are doing. So if you are taking certain breaks or following some kind of techniques like Pomodoro techniques or whatever may be the thing, it will be very useful for you. Coming to next, you have to optimize your brain and body. Why? In the sense, when you optimize your brain and body, then only it will be very good. Like you have to say, you have to take certain things and you have to do certain things, then only it will be very good. But because of some kind of things, or because of without knowing or knowing, maybe most of the people are doing such kind of way, like things in like wrong way. Those are like, when you are going to optimize, or when you plan to optimize your brain and body, you must take some kind of sleep. So you should sleep like a champion. Why? Because when you take certain sleep only, your mind and your body will get certain time to take rest, and it will be recharging. It will be like another day, it will be like working in efficient way. If you're studying for whole night, or if you're studying for 24/7, it will be not good. Your body will strain, your mind will be also strained. So at first your body will be straining, and it will be indicating, and it will be telling some kind of signal. It will be sending some kind of signals to your brain, like I'm tired, like then automatically the mind also will tell like I also tired, take rest, something like that. So you will not work that much efficient way. So like take some breaks and take some sleep, some good sleep, like 7 to 8 hours you must sleep, whatever the thing. Maybe if you are not studied, or if you are not like prepared well also, before itself you plan. If it is like tomorrow, if you are having exam, by seeing the video you should not sleep. Why? In some sense, it's very important. Tomorrow you had exam, you not had any choice, or not had any source. So when you had some time, you plan then itself. Like you take certain sleep, and exam time also you have to take certain sleep. In that way you plan, and like fuel your brain. Why? In the sense, your brain will be working very, like if your brain should work efficiently, you should take and you should care about that also. Like you should eat some kind of brain foods. I mean like some kind of nuts, and you should be hydrated, and you should avoid some kind of heavy meals. All the things you should do. Like in that way it will be very good. And if you feel like fueling your brain, it will be also good. Why? Because if you are understanding, or if you are learning any concept, the brain should like remember all those things, and it should must understand. Then only it will be very good. And also like you should do stress management. So the stress management is very important. Like what is there in your hands, if you're thinking about that, you will not get stress. Like what is not there in your control, and what is not there in your hands, if you're thinking about such thing, whatever the thing, then the stress will be developing. So in that way you understand about the stress. Like you don't like be very stressed or something like that. Practice a deep breathing techniques, and do meditations, and stay calm, and keep your mind cool. Now let us discuss some kind of exam day strategy. So what are maybe the work, what are maybe the thing which you are doing. If you are having a strategy, it will be, the things will be going according to you and it will be very good. So you should have some strategy. So the strategies are, what is strategy in the sense like what I have to do and what is the things I am planning, all these things will come into strategy and you should have some strategy. So the first thing you have to do is read the instructions carefully. Like when you read the before reading the questions or before coming into the answering the questions, just read what instruction they given. So like maybe they may include some kind of like answer 5 questions in 6 answer any 5 questions in the 6 question they may give, but without knowingly or knowingly if you answer 6 questions, you may not have some time, you will miss some time management. In that way it will be disturbance. If you are knowing very clearly the 5 questions, you will write that and you will leave the one question, and instead of writing one question you can go and to another part like part B or part C. In that way it will be very good when it's when in the sense when you're reading the instructions carefully. And the second thing is tackle easy questions at first. If you are writing easy questions, you will get some kind of confidence. Like if you're having some kind of 10 questions also, pick some easy questions, you write first, and afterwards you can go some to another questions and you can perform well. Don't worry about that. And also if you are not able to get some kind of answer for some kind of problem, just skip that. I hope you know the difference between skipping and quitting. Skipping in the sense you will just skip, afterwards you will come and do. Quitting in the sense you will be leaving. Don't quit any question. It's very important. If you know or not, you should write. It's another thing. I hope it is no need of telling from my side. You know that. Those all things you are pro, I think. So you should not some kind of tackle some kind of difficult questions at first. Why in the sense if you stop or if you got some kind of disturbance in middle, it will be impacting on other questions also. If you write or if you perform or if you go for easy questions, if you tackle easy questions, it will be very good. After doing it one by one, you can increase the difficulty levels and you can do very well. The third thing is stay very calm and be somewhat confident. Why in the sense if you are not knowing or if you are not having certain idea about certain question also, don't panic. It's okay, it's fine. You have to try something, you have to do something. In that way, if you are calm and if you are cool, then you can able to perform very well. If not, it will be going in such kind of way and it will be not good. Also think in a positive way. If you do not know even single question in paper also, you should be confident. So maybe for telling it's easy sir, maybe you're here there and you can tell, but when someone experience, they will know the situation. Yeah, I'll accept it, but you do not had any choice or you do not had any source to do what to do, to do. When you're panicking or when you're developing some stress and when you're developing some kind of scareness in your in yourself, you may not write anything and you can give there are some chances to give a blank paper, and that way it will be a idiotical thing. So stay calm and be very cool. Just think what you know. Just read the question twice and thrice. It is very important to read the question twice. Why in the sense you will get some idea. Okay, what you know you write. How much you can do, you go in such kind of way. Don't panic and don't don't undergo in such kind of situation where you may feel very stressed and you may not feel good. So if you follow in this kind of way and if you avoid such kind of mistakes which you are doing in your life, in your examination or something, just you observe. By working on that, it will be very good. It will be good when you're working, and by also I told some kind of things and I told some kind of tips, and also by focusing on that, you can perform and you can reach your full potential in your exams. So I hope if you are seeing the video till now, in the sense, I hope you got some information and you felt this video was important or something like that. If you found this video important, just share to your friends and family members and to your some kind of good friends. In that way, they also will get some kind of valuable information which you got. Thank you very much for listening.